know, Tabs, at the Excalibur, you know from your time in the ring, it's basic strategy. If that is your move, if that is your hold, you work on the arm.
MJF going standing still. Once again, targeting the head. We're going to win this Eliminator.
I just said I have nothing against you. I didn't blame you for anything. I was just telling you. I was just saying it was unfortunate that one glitter didn't agree with my opinion. He didn't like the way I said it earlier when I was on the live stream with you and the glitter. I'm not messing her no more. I'm just trying to tell her.
Sure did.
lot of really good.
Whew. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back. It's great to be here again. I'm IWN, and this is your AEW Dynamite review, or AEW Dynamite watch along and review for June the 14th, 2023. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new, and make sure you have on your notifications so that way you'll be notified when I go live with my watch alongs and reviews every week. Also, if you're just now joining, you're not late. Dynamite episode 24 kicked off with Adam Cole versus MJF. Not sure what happened there. I watched the match, but I was confused. I was confused about the ending. I was very confused about the ending. I hope I wasn't the only one that was confused about that. Come on in, join the live chat, guys. You're on time. You're not late. I'm the one that's late, to be honest. Well, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm on the road to 700 subscribers still. I hope I get up there by the end of this year, or get to 800 by the end of this year. Hit the thumbs up, man. Let's get a lot of likes here on the stream for tonight's AEW Dynamite watch along and for tonight's AEW Dynamite review, which will be after the watch along. So Hit that thumbs up. Let's get the likes up on the stream here. Let's get at least 7 or 8 likes minimum for tonight's watch along and review. And let's get at least 7 or 6 people in here watching, hanging out with us. Make sure you share this watch along and review to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all other social media platforms. Without further ado, watch along is going to start. I'm going to go ahead and unmute the stream here that I'm watching on BlanchardReport.com. That is where I'm watching AEW Dynamite on TBS. We got Sammy Guevara in the ring being interviewed by Renee Young. So let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's discussing about.
My wife by my side, our baby girl in one arm, and the AEW World Championship in the other. But before that happens, Renee, I have to make some tough decisions here. I got to make some changes here in AEW.
One of the 4 men that compete for the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing is in the ring. And one is on his way to the ring with the microphone in hand, Darby Allin. Of course, Sadie was going with all this, but interesting, he was building up to something. He was, you're right. About changes, it was
I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday evening. I hope you're staying safe and staying blessed. Most importantly, we got Darby Allin in the ring. Let's see what he's got to say. Not sure what this is about.
I mean this when I say it. Congratulations on the baby girl. I mean that. But that's not what I'm out here for. I want to talk about Double or Nothing. I'm not saying I want a championship rematch. I lost that night. I want to start at the bottom, but I want to talk about you for a second. I don't know if you heard the people, man. Sounds like they're starting to love you again. But I got a question. Are you going to stand on your own 2 feet, or are you going to live in the shadow of the JAS? I said it before. The biggest difference between me and Sting is we view each other as equals. It's not called the Sting Appreciation Society. Look, Sammy, you don't have to answer my question right now. But I think I know the answer.
Uh-oh. Could they be trying to get Sammy Guevara to break up with JS? I think they're trying to get Sammy Guevara to break up with JAS. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because now Jericho just came out. Watch this. It's going to be like, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Told you. I told you he was going to say that.
You need to stand there and shut your mouth and mind your own business. Stop laughing at me, kid.
No, Sammy, it's just you and me here, man. I've been meaning to ask you a question. The whole 3 months you were championship, you never called me once. You never asked me to help you once. Your mentor, the guy who brought you into AEW, guy who made you a star. And you didn't ask me for help. If you would have asked Chris Jericho's help, you would be standing here right now as the AEW World Champion.
You know, Chris, that's funny. Because I was thinking, why didn't you call me? Because maybe if you did, you wouldn't have lost to Adam Cole. Twice.
Maybe you are having some delusions of grandeur, Sammy, from your brush in the main event. So I'm going to give you another chance, and I'm going to tell you to apologize to me right now.
I don't think he's going to want to do that.
Apologizing for shit.
Exclamation point.
Maybe you need to remember the dynamic in the Jericho Appreciation Society, huh? Maybe you need to remember the hierarchy. Maybe we need to reunite the sex gods and have a tag team match next week so you remember who your boss really is.
A match? A match? You call yourself a wizard, right? But I'll tell you right now, when you step foot in this ring, the magic is gone.
You sure you want this? Huh? You morose mutant. You sure you want to challenge Chris Jericho? Huh? All by yourself? Maybe Sammy and I should beat the living hell out of you right here, right now, 2-on-1.
I'm not really alone.
Oh, Lord, a block ticket.
Oh my God! Look at Jericho time! Look at the snow! It's Sting!
Tony Schiavone always loves to say that every time.
First time they've ever been in the ring together, any type of circumstance. And now these two great stars throughout the years are nose to nose, basically. What a moment! I am digging this, guys.
We've got a stalemate. Sting is not going to be intimidated by that. But neither will Jericho.
King has had so many big moments in his career. Many of them came right in this arena.
Remember Sting and Darby, they have that 8-person tag team match coming up. Well, the big Jericho. And Sammy Guevara left with a very tough decision. Chris Coleman, come on, let's go. And Sammy with the one. Well, coming up next, the Mogul Embassy faces Orange Cassidy, Darby, and the Icon Skye.
Wow. I didn't know there was a storyline going on between Jericho Appreciation Society, Darby Allin, and Sting. I didn't even know that. Damn. Why didn't anybody tell me that storyline was happening? Good Lord. That was amazing. That was really, really amazing, man. That was an amazing face-off between Jericho and Sting. Wouldn't you agree? Waiting for AEW Dynamite to come back on. Oh, it's back on. Let's see who this is.
リオの強さを6
Who the
月
fuck is this?
25日に証明してみせます。フォビドゥンドアでは IWGP 世界ヘビー級王座オープンチャレンジを行います。誰がこのオープンチャレンジに挑戦してくれるのか楽しみにしてます。AEW からのアンサーも待ってます。See you next time.
Wow, massive news for Forbidden Door Sonata. Throwing out an open challenge for the IWGP World Heavyweight
really?
Championship. And while we were in break, the Mogul Embassy has made their way to the ring for this huge 8-person tag team match. There we see Limitless, Keith Lee alongside the Natural, Dustin Rhodes tag team partner with Sting and Darby Allin. One more man will make up their team.
He is the AEW International Champion, Wrestling School. Oh, Cassidy.
An amazing run Excalibur that this international champion Orange Cassidy is on. 24 straight singles victories. Orange Cassidy, the AEW International Champion, becoming increasingly desperate in defending that title. Well, yeah, absolutely. I called that a lot for a reason. That man right there, Orange Cassidy, that national title point. And what's this year around? Really, it's not 100%. We don't have to. Yeah, the physicality, pace of a win streak like that, really catching up with Orange Cassidy. Very nearly caught up with him 1 week ago at Dynamite when Cassidy had perhaps his toughest defense yet against that man, Swerve Strickland. Brian Cage all painted up. Look at this. Brian Cage, he's crossed. That's not good for Orange Cassidy. You can see the tape on the back. Someone like that, see Brian Cage, the power. It's something that stinks. Swerve Strickland. Okay.
Yeah. In the hell? Damn. The fuck we got going on here? Guys, it's on picture-in-picture commercial. We gotta wait for it to come back on. I'm on Instagram checking my notifications. We got Khan just tagged Toa in. Damn, they're stomping all over Darby Allin. Good lord. Oh, it's back on.
Dynamite live on TBS. I'm Skye. We're joined by Toni and Taz. We are watching this in-person tag team match unfold. The Mogul embassy. Swerve trying to keep control of Darby Allin while still keep faith. Watch Cassidy look on from the apron.
Let's not forget that Dusty Rhodes is down on the apron as well. He have become quite a tight tag team as well. It's been a wonderful night of AEW Dynamite. I think we're all going to be in agreement with that. And we still got a lot of good things to come.
His IWGP World Heavyweight Championship
Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Got some crazy action going on in here, man.
The Jericho Appreciation Society looking on, but there's a history.
Why is Garcia looking? Oh, after what he saw from earlier. That's why.
Rolling there. There's definitely history there. That's why you have the Sting-inspired attire by Machine Brian Cage trying to rest face in the Icon's head, but that's a tall order, Taz. It is. It's tough with Sting to get into that psyche. But right now, I like what Swerve is doing with Darby. All ball, mobilize the man in the middle of the ring. Darby's a fighter, though. He's resilient. Darby's desperately needs a tag. But the Mogul is doing a good job isolating him.
Yeah, right now you can see Swerve struggling to keep himself between Darby and his corner and continuing look a little half and half, maybe. No, look for that.
Close, super close. Darby runs for the time.
That Swerve struggle.
Big strong guy, scripted race.
Yes, he is. And he's got
Takes the opening. What a collision! The backside. The ball will ever see its feet. Wait for Brian Cage forgetting that Rocky
Oh, Keith Lee just picked up Brian Cage. Look at that punch by Brian. Oh, he thought Swerve Strickland thought he was gonna bring Keith Lee down. No, he didn't. You can't bring Keith Lee down to size like that. It's gonna take more than just that to bring Keith Lee down. Keith Lee, why are you on the top rope? See, big mistake for Keith Lee. He just put himself right on the top rope, and now the emphasis is getting ready to powerbomb Keith Lee. Oh, this is it. Yeah, Keith Lee's done. Keith Lee's done. Keith Lee's done. Oh, Cassidy and Darby Allin was able to break it up. Woo! I see some adrenaline coming in the air. Man, everybody doing their signatures.
I've seen this throughout the years. He was trying to stick his spots, he was cut off. Leona is charging in, but now Sting so quick, Toa. D1 former D1 football player. Feels like a Keith Lee takes control of the
All right. Wrestling everywhere, bro. God damn. Bodies are everywhere. Yeah, what a clothesline by Sting to Brian Cage. Uh-oh. And Orange Punch for Orange Cassidy. The Sting drop. And that's it. The baby faces win this one.
That was an awesome 8-man. That was wild. I love it. Wild does not begin to describe it. Orange Cassidy, Keith Lee, Darby Allin, and the Icon Sting victorious tonight on Dynamite.
Good for them.
Dan Garcia, unimpressed by what he just witnessed. But 1 week ago at Dynamite, our main event, absolute Ricky Starks, Switchblade, Jay White, Juice Robinson, and FTR, live from ringside. But out of the crowd, Austin and Cody Gunn emerged with 310 to unit on Ricky Starks, the assist for Switchblade, Jay White. But we have received no further clarification about the relationship between the Guns.
Last
We have no idea what you're talking about. Me and Austin were raised to be polite, young gentlemen. That's why we don't talk bad about other people. So we're going to talk about something that actually matters. Us. Hey, as you know, we're the best tag team in AEW. Actually, we're the best brother tag team in AEW as well. And there actually is one brother tag team we had our eyes on, and some would say they're too extreme. But Renee That team has run its course. They're washed over the hill. Enough, okay? So that's why next week in Chicago on Dynamite, Guns are challenging the Hardys to prove once again that we're the best brother tag team in AEW. And Renee, do something with that hair. Gross. Thanks.
By the Guns calling out Matt and Jeff Hardy for next Wednesday night.
That's what it sounds like.
To that. And I am too. We'll see what the best remain of it.
What it sounds like. Talk about throat, man. What the? Oh snap! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jake Hager just came out of nowhere and started jumping Wardlow. Did Iron Anderson even see what was going on? Did he even know it was going to happen?
Look at the game, the early advantage, and boy, did he ever.
Motherfucker sound like a dog.
Wardlow, dangerous under normal circumstances, but now that he has it just makes him that much fun. Release German suplex by the TNT champion. Wardlow with 29-3 this past 32 matches. 8-1 right now in 2023. Looking good right now against Hager, but be careful with Big Jake. That could knock you out with one punch. Yeah, this is the rubber match between Wardlow and Jake Hager. Wardlow winning their first encounter.
Oh! God damn!
So each man with a victory over the other. The rubber match with the TNT championship.
Here we go with this picture-in-picture stuff. So what did y'all think of the first hour of Dynamite? Did y'all enjoy it? I did. It was a first hour of Dynamite. I was impressed. It was better than last week's episode, I tell you that much. This week's, I can honestly say this week's episode was better than last week's. This week's episode got a lot better. All right, let's find out if Dynamite's back on or not, guys. Yep, sure is.
I've seen this throughout the years.
I gotta refresh the browser. All right, guys, it's pulling up. Give me a second. It's pulling up right now. There we go. Uh-oh. Looks like this match is about to end in a hurry because Wardlow's getting ready to powerbomb Jake Hager, which I already knew was going to be the outcome anyway to begin with. Yeah, Jake Hager is losing this match. I already knew that. I didn't even have to watch it. I knew he was losing. Wardlow's not dropping that title to Jake Hager. If you think so, then you got to be blindly stupid. Either that or you're on some serious crap.
Wardlow put out the open challenge, and he defended the TNT Championship tonight in impressive fashion. He said all comers. I know it's a well-worn line, but he included.
Oh, look who's on the screen. Christian and Luchasaurus.
Dynamite, you wrote an open challenge to Luchasaurus. I'm here to tell you, we accept your challenge. This Saturday, we debut Collision in Chicago, Illinois. My question for you, though, Wardlow, is this. What's going to happen when your new daddy isn't there to save you?
Arn Anderson is bloody. Christian Cage and Luchasaurus, another unprovoked attack.
Uh-oh.
They may have tried to throw it down the stairs. What is wrong with these two men?
They definitely fucked up there. Yeah, they definitely fucked up there. They went too far with that part.
新日本100年に一人の逸材、棚橋宏です。
Teach my home! Yeah!
お前がチャンピオンのうちはそのベルトは輝かない。去年のホービデンドアでモックスリーと戦って王座獲得まであと少しだった。今年のホービデンドアで MJ、俺と1対1で戦え。
Hey, Max, great match. Speaking of matches, it's actually been made official. It's going to be you versus Tanahashi at Forbidden Door.
Come again?
Tanahashi.
Yeah, no, sweetheart. I heard you. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that one.
Ah!
Yeah, don't feel like giving a world title shot to some rando from a rinky-dink indie fed in Japan. And as far as Tony Khan booking me for a matchup, wouldn't be the first time I no-showed somebody booked me for it. So yeah, Tanahashi. Sorry, no can do, but you can leave. Back of my neck.
Dang. He just shut that down quick. MJF said no to that. MJF said, nope, not having it.
It was clear that they're the same people. Two members of a group are identified as Kyle Ledesma and Harlan Obey.
Wow, bro. Yeah, I'm watching that and I'm watching ID, but I'm mainly watching AEW Dynamite.
These were people of interest. What I wanted to do in this case was follow that evidence where it took us.
We flew up Monday night. We drove straight to Ashley's mom's house because I wanted to get to my granddaughter. I remember immediately just going right into her arms. Obviously, we were crying, and but I'll never forget. I think she said something along the lines of, "That bastard, how dare he do that to us?" And it was just enough to break the ice because, I mean, my dad was always putting us through a ringer. It didn't matter. And because he had that adventurous side, he was always doing something. She made that moment so much easier to breathe. We clutched each other. We cried. If I could have taken her hurt away, I would have. You know? The only information that we really got is that Dad was no longer here. Someone had murdered him. Just imagine being 16 and finding out this big piece of information. You're not just taking the life of the dead, but you're also taking the lives of the living. Instead of focusing on what you missed, I focus on what we had. I mean, there's that firm belief that he's always there. I just really do take that with me in my day-to-day. That even though I can't see him, he can see me.
We went back and I started to.
Is anybody going to comment in the live chat? Is anybody going to talk?
Video.
No, because nobody pays attention to my watch-alongs or reviews. Only one person does. I mean, what is it going to take for me to get more of y'all in here? I don't get that.
With the international champion, Orange Cassidy. Orange, I feel like a lot of the times we know what your matches are going to be, who's going to challenge you for the title. We don't have any of that right now. What does the future hold for Orange Cassidy?
Yeah, you know how this works. Like, probably like right about now, somebody's gonna walk in and challenge me for this. Here we go.
Hello, Orange Bollocks. Hello, mate. Hello. Well, you mentioned my name at the media scrum a couple of weeks ago, didn't you? Well, I might be the first ever New Japan World Television Champion, but next Sunday is Forbidden Door, isn't it, darling? And I very much think the idea of being double champion is pretty bloody marvelous. What do you reckon?
Hold on, mate. Hey, you don't even work here, alright? But you know the idea of the double champion sounds great to me. I was the closest person to ever compete for that belt. And I think for my second belt of choice, I want the Ring of Honor Crew title. So speaking of that, where's your boy Shibata at? Oh, Shibata's not here tonight, but he will be next week. So how about you two guys fight me and Shibata next week on Dynamite? All right, see you guys later.
Pack it in, Daniel.
Orange Orange Cassidy appeared flipping about throwing up that challenge. Orange Cassidy, Kazuhiro Shibata versus Zack Sabre Jr. and Daniel Garcia.
His whole life is just so casual.
This contest number one fall with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Toni Storm's going to retain, obviously. Sky Blue's not winning this match. That's her mother? Oh, shit. If her mother's at ringside, then that could change the whole complexion of this match. Sky Blue could very well be crowned the new AEW World Women's Champion after all. Especially if her mother is there. Or maybe she's gonna lose and get embarrassed. I'm thinking she's gonna lose and her mother's gonna get embarrassed. She's gonna get embarrassed by Saraya, Ruby, and Toni Storm.
Sky Blue flying solo here tonight.
Why is she flying solo tonight?
Here we go. Referee Paul Turner raising the AEW Women's World Championship high, and Toni Storm charging at Sky Blue.
She has nothing to lose. She's a young lady in the formative years of her career. And buddy, take the fight right to the champ. I'm all for that.
Wait a minute. Why is Sky Blue got her hair blue and why does she got dark hair mixed with blue hair? Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Could this be a sign that Sky Blue's turning heel on AEW Dynamite? This might be a sign that Sky Blue could be turning heel. I don't know. We'll find out after the end of this match. I think Sky Blue's going to lose, and her mother's going to get embarrassed. Mainly her mother. I just can't see Sky Blue winning this match. Especially if Toni Storm has help from Ruby Soho.
Continues in picture, don't go anywhere. What a statement!
Oops. Oh, Toni Storm just drove Sky Blue into the barricade. Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. She just did that Rikishi move in the corner of the barricade to Sky Blue. Oh, God. Toni Storm is stepping on Sky Blue's arm. Oh, jeez. Sky Blue's arm's got to be injured after that. He's just weighing her down, playing games with her.
together to help me link Kyle Ledesma to that crisis. The shoe print that was collected from the scene that we believe was left there by our vendor. It was a herringbone pattern that is fairly common.
So we have Toni Storm versus Skye Blue happening right now.
Several shoe manufacturers in the area, and they were able to provide us with a list of potential shoes that might have made that impression. Is that all of them? And then I went back to the video and I started to scrutinize it again. All of a sudden, I recognized that one of them is wearing one of the shoes, and it's Kyle Ledesma. I got the shoe against speculation. I can't prove that that's the same shoe. What I really need to do is find Kyle.
Kyle Ledesma and his group lay low. Police don't know their location.
I was trying to find a starting point. Where was Kyle? Where was his crew? Who else was in his crew? How can I link into it?
Nope, it's back on.
As the months started to come, there's still a lot of investigative work going on in the background. Still haven't been able to find structure. It may be playing down the break.
Look at Ruby Soho and Toni Storm hugging each other. Wait a second. I told you Skye Blue's not winning this.
Kyle Ledesma and his group lay low. Police don't know their location.
Trying to find a starting point. Where was Kyle? Where was his crew? Who else was in his crew? How can I link into it? Nothing else.
Yep. Skye Blue and her mother just got embarrassed. Skye Blue's mother has got to be upset if Skye Blue loses. She's got to be upset that Skye Blue lost. Oh, Willow Nightingale came out. I thought Sky Blue was getting ready to hit Willow Nightingale with that black thing. I was about to say, was she about to turn heel?
Full swing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm starting to feel a little naked standing here next to Hook, but a championship of my own. Now, I said I was going to win a title this year, and I meant it. So that is why right now I am officially accepting Sonata's open challenge for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
What's your reaction?
Well, actually, look, I've been meaning to talk about this. This all came up so quick. I mean, after I win this thing, it's going back to normal Jungle Book. But obviously, you're my tag team partner.
Kyle Desmond's
More than that,
in relation
you're my best friend.
Kyle's
You mean the world to me.
that was
You
collected
would have my back.
included
Be in my corner.
full of now 22 caliber ammunition. Patterns started to emerge regarding the 20 caliber. That's one ship that says 20 caliber has that's their base. Everything is ready to make sense. And sticks with extension. Still working for the smoking.
Oh, Brian Danielson is out.
I had to accept the fact that my friend is gone. He's gone. He's gone forever.
AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling presents Forbidden Door. Something extraordinarily special for Forbidden Door.
Right.
This is a real mystery to book. You're good. I know you're good. But I am the litmus test of great. Kenny Omega! Remember me! I'm the god! I'm the T1 blood and the Tokyo god! I'm back for revenge! I don't lose big matches. You don't stand a chance. AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling presents Forbidden Door.
I'm getting Forbidden Door, man, whether people like it or not. That's going to be a good pay-per-view.
On a historic Saturday, the first ever collision in the first ever main event. You better believe it involves Bullet Club Gold.
And FTR, who is the partner that you're bringing with you to Chicago? One of the best professional wrestlers to ever step foot in a wrestling ring, CM Punk, he returns. The debut of Collision, six-man tag with our best friend, CM Punk. You've been around and you've beaten a lot of people, but you've never beaten Rockard and King Switchblade, the Bang Bang Gang, and who is our partner? This homecoming isn't going to be the dream that you've all been envisioning. No. This ends with guns. Samoa Joe, Jay White, Juice Robinson. This Saturday, Collision, the debut show. It's clobbering time. Top guys, out.
An opportunity for him to work. Lawford Salada, 34, located to one power over. With a cover on the code, no representing the good truck.
What was that? Andrade El Idolo is going to be on Collision Saturday.
the confidence of time. He started to work on different types of things. In the very first for her to begin conversation where things that he knows about his crime.
What the? Who is that screaming?
To mark the 1-year anniversary of the crime. Mind taking a look at some pictures?
The hell was that screaming?
Released images from
Is that why I went on commercial? Because somebody was screaming?
We already knew who they were, but we wanted to get conversations started. Officers started knocking on doors and having people like Obey and his friends and family members calling him constantly, hey, the police were here, they're looking for you, you're wanted for murder.
Kyle Ledesma is recorded talking to Harlan Obey.
Oh, Collision is Saturday night. Oh, man. You guys think I should do a Collision watch along this Saturday? Should I? I'm just asking. Collision is Saturday on TNT. Let me see what I got on the schedule. Damn, this guy's cussing like crazy on here.
How a young criminal, how his mind must have been spinning out of
Yeah, you know what? I think instead of streaming a relayer, I think I'm going to be live with AEW Collision because I really want to watch that.
he needed to talk to somebody.
I really want to watch that.
That's when we started to close the net in on him.
I really want to watch that, man.
Ledesma is invited to Vancouver by the state.
We'll stream Star Wars, one of the newest games I have on the console. We'll stream that tomorrow. I got to get started on a thumbnail for that. I want you guys to see that. Hopefully, the freaking quality doesn't mess up. And I might just stream a different game instead of Call of Duty. Black Ops Cold War. I don't know. Highly thinking about it. Highly thinking about it. Man, I lost a lot of weight. Dude, like, I don't even look as big as I look anymore.
You need to dig deep. Do this, and this, and this. That's why every tip.
I've been walking around a lot. Just been, I guess, I don't want to say it's stress, but I don't know. I don't know what it exactly could be that's making me lose weight. It's probably that vaping. It's probably a good thing that I vape more. I think this vaping is probably helping it. I don't know. I hope something's bringing my weight down because I need it. I need this weight gone. Got to look good for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this?
I'm Libby Dunn, All-American gymnast and Fiore athlete. When you travel and train as much as I do...
Dude, could you imagine me looking... Can you imagine me
on the mat,
having this...
movement and comfort are that's why I like performance showers.
Can y'all imagine me losing 200 pounds? Imagine me losing 100 pounds, bro. For real.
In the softest joggers on the planet.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression.
I can just imagine myself losing 100 pounds right now.
Vraylar helped give it a lift. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve
Dynamite's back on.
better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight.
So who's watching? Make yourself known in the comments.
Report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase in changes in your adults. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion. It is mostly like blood or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur.
Whoever's watching, make yourself known in the comments. Comment, hey, something. Hey, hi, what's up? I wasn't doing no breaks today, y'all. Sorry. I ain't doing that. I may stop doing that going forward. Maybe. If I get bored sitting here, yeah, I will. Yes, I got this Goku shirt on. I still have my Dragon Ball Z shirts and my Dragon Ball Super shirts. Y'all didn't know that? I still had Dragon Ball Super shirts. This is one of my Dragon Ball Super shirts. I had on the other one just, I don't know if you saw it, but I had on the other one just recently. Don't worry, you'll get to see my other Dragon Ball Super shirts on the live streams. Yeah, I think I might go live with an AEW Collision watch along. I really want to go live with that so bad because I know that's going to be a good show. Probably going to be a good show. I don't know. We'll have to see. I know CM Punk's going to be on it, but I'm still going to say probably. We're not certain yet until we watch it. Until we watch it, find out. Of course. Not gonna be certain until we watch and find out, man. Claudio Castagnoli tried to distract one of the Young Bucks. Oh, what kind of move was that? Oh. Wow, what an uppercut for Claudio Castagnoli. And John Moxley just did a suicide dive. You better watch for Will DeYuta because he might be hanging around there somewhere. Oh, look at that. Will DeYuta is still on the ground, but Will DeYuta might get back up and try to pull. Yep, told you. I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to pull one of the Young Buck brothers out the ring. I knew it. I knew he was going to pull him. One of the Young Bucks kicked out at Truth. They kicked out at 2. CM Punk is going to be making his return to AEW. He's going to be at AEW Collision. But we don't even know if he's going to actually be there or not. May actually be a letdown. I hope not. I would love to see CM Punk back. I'm sure everybody would love to see him back.
What's happening?
I mean, I know he went way too far with that AEW media scrum. Don't get me wrong, but that's over with. That's old. That's old news now. Push that aside. That's old shit. That's in the past. We want to see CM Punk now.
You're sitting there.
I would love to see CM Punk back. I think he's a good wrestler, and I still think he can go a couple of years with AEW before he eventually retires. I was going to say a couple more years, but. Dynamite is on picture-in-picture commercial again.
I need to know a little bit more. Paint me a better picture of what's going on.
And then he starts to describe the incident itself.
It's like sometimes movement, go shower, just go shop up time inside. They have no business doing something like that. They have us in the store around the situation, around the time of that night. Those guys be running in, we thought that would be in the news article.
Very naturally, our undercover boss asks some pretty simple question like, who is this guy?
Yeah, guys. Right now, the Blackpool Combat Club is taking control of this 6-man tag team match. Hey.
I didn't see you guys coming there. What I mean, like, you know how we bang on the door and you said that we're cops? You know, the door, the front door was like that door. From that way. Yeah.
He's describing this incident as this altercation at the back door.
And then crack the door and then I'm down. Like this, put up a trap. And he put up he caught a couple of them.
I'm getting excited. Things are leaking out in conversation about this.
Oh, Dynamite's back on. I was just waiting for it to come back on. Only to see that he's already back on. I had to push the unmute button. But behind you, Adam Heyman page. Pay attention. Oh, Willer, you'd have kicked out. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, John Moxley had enough seeing him doing that. But that just quickly turned around. Guys, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Please. Really appreciate your likes, your comments, and your support helps out the channel a lot. It really does. Ooh, dang. Bodies everywhere. Jesus Christ. The brawl is brewing. Oh, Lord. Oh. Damn. Oh. Got news that the Elite kicked out again. Why don't I see lights on the string, guys? I'm getting upset here. Man, I would see the Cheetah learn Ultra Instinct song like Goku, man. Oh! Oh, that's it. That's the end of that. Cassidy and John Moxley are beating up the Elite. Oh boy. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Eddie Kingston's back. What? I am just shocked by Eddie Kingston's return. Wow. What the hell's going on? This is confusing. Uh-oh, Konosuke and Kenny going at it. Oh, man. This is crazy. What in the hell's going on? I'm confused about all these fucking feuds. What in the hell? Will Ospreay. Yeah, Will Ospreay just put Kenny Omega down.
And then remember the premiere of AEW Collision this Saturday night, live from the United Center in Chicago.
That was crazy.
Once you step inside the queue,
Give me that money. I got you.
you have to have a strong mind to win 7 games.
What do you think?
I think you guys doing great. A strong will to keep your 9 lives.
It's a tragedy. Describe to me the sense of urgency felt to find.
Well, I said I wasn't going to go in any brace, but I actually changed my mind.
We search everywhere. Something
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. When I come back, guys, your AEW Dynamite review is going to begin. We're going to go over everything that went down on this show. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on it as well. So I'll be back.
They located her body.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and this is now officially your AEW Dynamite review for June 14th, 2023. Dynamite was a very good show tonight. I wasn't really surprised at all, but however, I was very impressed with the show. It was better than last week's. I'll give them that. But that's only just half of what you're going to hear about my thoughts on this show. You're going to hear my full thoughts in the end on AEW Dynamite. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on AEW Dynamite in the end after this review. And I just want to appreciate everybody for staying here and waiting on me to come back. Pretty good show tonight. I enjoyed that 6-man tag team match. I enjoyed watching that. That was something to see. Eddie Kingston's return was unexpected. Nobody knew he was returning. There was probably news speculation. I never checked out the news yet. Neither have I really been paying attention to it. I'm talking about as far as wrestling news goes. I usually pay attention to that stuff, but I haven't been paying attention to it. I don't know when I'm gonna start back doing those news live streams again. I don't know. I haven't even been putting thought into it. But anyways, guys, please, again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And hit the thumbs up on the stream, man. And let's get as many people in here as possible for this AEW Dynamite review tonight. And I want to once again thank you guys for joining the live chat for that, as well as my watch along. Even though there was only one person, even though there wasn't really 3 or 4 people, it's just only one person here. We need to start having more people in here every week instead of one person. Because I feel like it's kind of embarrassing, it's kind of sad when you only have one person watching and there's nobody else takes the time to watch your content, you know. Just got to keep doing my best, got to keep going. I'm never going to stop as a YouTube content creator. I hope you know that. I am not stopping. I am not stopping until I get the audience that I much deserve. Until I get the likes and the attention that I deserve. So that's just like Instagram. I'm not going to stop going live on Instagram until I get the audience I need. Until I get more followers. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start the AEW Dynamite review. I'm not going to waste anybody's time. Because I can tell you right now, I'm honestly just impatient and just about ready to end the live already. To be honest. Not because the show was bad. The show was great by all means. Just, I get impatient sometimes. Now, Dynamite kicked off with Adam Cole versus MJF in a Eliminator match, pretty much. So, pretty much, Adam Cole had 30 minutes to defeat MJF and earn himself a shot at the AEW World Championship. So, he felt very, very short. He felt really short by 1 second. Yeah, notice that. He felt short by 1 second. As the clock, I just got invited to a broadcast. Anyways, he fell short by 1 second as the clock ran out. And his title aspirations were seemingly dashed. MJF, ever the cowardly heel, pulled out every underhanded myth In other words, method. That's what I'm trying to say. He had in an attempt to thwart the opposition, and it was his ability to basically stall and buy time that played into his favor. So there you have it there. So when challenged to 5 more minutes by Cole, he slithered out of the ring like the snake he is, a classic villain who knows what to do, when to do it, to effectuate the desired reaction, basically. Cole appeared to injure his arm in the middle of the match and continued nursing it throughout, so it will be interesting to see if he is indeed injured or just hurt. Now, if it's the later, expect us to somehow get to Cole versus MJF in time for Forbidden Door or All In at the latest. Guys, it's pretty clear that Cole versus MJF is being booked for Forbidden Door. There is no way Cole versus MJF is being booked for All In. Really? Come on. I think Forbidden Door is going to be MJF's last match with Adam Cole and last feud. It's going to be his last match for, the end of the feud. I think after Forbidden Door, that's going to end the Adam Cole MJF feud, and I think they're going to move MJF on to feud with someone else. That's the way I think it's going to go. If not, I'd be shocked, to be honest with you. But things got a bit clunky down the stretch as the competitors attempt to drag things out to hit the time limit. It was still a strong match, though. The crowd in DC was red hot. The crowd did awesome, man. This was a easy thumbs up. This match was one of the best matches on this entire episode, if you ask me. So moving on to the Sammy Guevara return stuff. Now the question going into earlier tonight was, will Sammy Guevara stand on his own and continue to rely on the Jericho Appreciation Society for support? That was the question. That was the question before Sammy Guevara made his return to the ring and cut his promo and said what he had to say. So it was the question at the heart of the promo segment featuring the Spanish God, as Darby Allin attempted to convince him to be his own man, rather a corny for Chris Jericho. Now the Ocho appeared, and when Guevara, hell, you might as well call him Garcia. He basically reminds some people of Garcia, but when Guevara talked back to him, attempted to get an apology out of him, that was not coming. Sting appeared in a tag team match, pitting Allin and the Icon against Guevara and Jericho was seemingly, possibly, maybe made for next week's show. Stuff with Guevara standing up for himself in the face of Jericho was really, really, really great. And if I'm honest with you guys, it should plant the seeds for the student to lash out at the teacher first. Just saying. The competitors will have to coexist if they hope to overcome Allin and Sting when they eventually clash. Now, if the reactions Wednesday are any indication, though, getting fans to give up on booing Guevara and fully embrace him may be an uphill battle. So, that. This was really good. I enjoyed this too. You know, we don't get too many segments like that in AEW. So, like I said, Guevara standing up for himself in the face of Jericho was fucking fantastic. Great stuff. In a long time. But Guevara is great as a heel too. Don't get me wrong. Although sometimes you just can't rule out the possibility of another swerve, if you guys know what I'm saying. But still, I did enjoy the in the Legends moment between Sting and Jericho. That face-off fucking iconic. I would not be surprised if they put Jericho versus Sting for AEW Forbidden Door. That would be a hell of a match. I think it would make more sense to book that match for All In. Since Sting and Jericho are on the same brand, I don't think it would make sense for them to book Sting versus Jericho for AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. It's just the way I feel about it. But the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Shinada, was featured in the video. He spoke in Japanese, and subtitles were shown. Shinada said he would hold an open challenge for his championship at Forbidden Door, and he looks forward to seeing who steps up. Shinada said in English. It looked like a hostage video. I did like the message and the subtitles, you know. But I can't help to see and realize that there were far more fans cheering, or far more fans booing than cheering, basically. It was kind of weird that there were far more fans booing than cheering for CM Punk when he's shown on the big screen. Maybe because some of them are still not happy about him ruining the media scrum. You're getting into it with the Young Bucks and, you know. But that's in the past. People need to get over that. I mean, there's never going to be a media scrum like that again. I'm talking about where AEW superstars get into argument with their own AEW co-workers. You know what I'm saying? The media scrum needs to be great. It doesn't need to be tension. There doesn't need to be no backstage arguments. The media scrum just needs to be the media scrum. It just needs to go normal as usual. We don't want to see stuff like Ace Steel and CM Punk getting into it with Nick and Mac Jackson and Adam Heyman, Page, Kenny Omega. No, we don't need to see all that. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyways, Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes made their entrance, followed by Orange Cassidy. The rest of the wrestlers in the 8-man tag team match were already in the ring or at ringside. I'm going to explain what went down with this match the best way I can. So the match was pure. It was fun with fast-paced action that really highlighted all involved. And Swerve Strickland had issues with Cassidy, Lee, and a long history with Allin. So that mutual distance, or should I say disdain for Swerve, at least brought the babyfaces together. Sting picking up the win was harmless in that he is a legend but is not in there beating guys every week. Now, he can credibly beat anyone, and did here, seemingly building him some momentum ahead of whatever awaits him and Allin with regards to the Jericho Appreciation society. I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense to book Jericho versus Sting for AEW Forbidden Door. I mean, they're both on the same brand. I think it would make more sense for that match to be booked for All In. I think it's better on paper for All In than it is for AEW Forbidden Door. That's just my opinion. So if you don't like my opinion, okay. I understand. I respect that. I'm not going to convince you to fucking believe me. If you believe me, good on you. If you don't, that's okay. But this was good fun stuff from all involved in this match, though. For real. You got to admit. It doesn't really have to be remembered or recalled beyond the show, though. But you'll remember it if it's your favorite fucking match of the entire show. My favorite match of the entire show was freaking MJF versus Adam. There's no mystery regarding the outcome. Very odd. But, however, there was a crowd pleaser due to the popular baby faces. They've been taking so long that people have stopped caring about seeing Swerve and Lee in the singles matches now. A lot of people in the wrestling community. I'm not saying I'm hoping or not hoping, but they may find a way to heat that up again. I don't know. I think Swerve and Lee are great in the ring. I don't know what the fuck these geeks online are thinking, man. I don't even. I don't even fuck comments, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the wrestling community sometimes. It's fucking toxic and glittering idiots in that community. I don't even try. It's probably better if I am suspended for good from Twitter. Just saying. I don't want to be a part of that shit. I don't want nothing to do with the Twitter community ever again. Negative people, my opinions. Oh, because their opinion matters more than mine. Man, fuck out of here. Not even trying to hear that shit. Fuck out of here. Highlights aired of Austin Gunn and Colton Gunn helping Jay White beat Ricky Starks. Excalibur said they received no clarification regarding the guns. Regarding the guns with the Bullet Club. They call themselves the Bullet Club Gold. Bullet Club Gold. I thought they were just going to call them Bullet Club. I guess not. Bullet Club Gold. I guess they're the same Bullet Club. They just added another word to the title of this trio. Or should I say duo of Jay White and Juice Robinson. I mean, Bullet Club Gold is a good name. I mean, I don't find it to be offensive. I don't find it to be racist. I don't find the name to be bad at all. You got to be on some serious weed if you find that name to be racist. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with the tag team name. Were interviewed on the backstage set and played dumb when she asked about their relationship with Bullet Club Gold. They said they are in AEW. They challenged Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy for next. Wardlow made his entrance and was jumped from behind by his opponent, Jake Hager. Iron Anderson walked out while Hager continued to attack Wardlow and eventually threw him inside the ring. So we got Wardlow versus Jake Hager. This match, not really sure. I don't know if I really enjoyed this or not. I feel like it was the match was kind of slow. It kind of had slow pacing to it. I mean, Wardlow did defeat Jake Hager to retain his TNT Championship, but this was a match with no build, background, or heat to speak of at all. Period. The match, better than expected thanks to the crowd's support of the War Dog, saw the champion retain with his trademark power bombs. I don't know, but this was less about the in-ring action and more about the post-match as Christian Cage and Luchasaurus revealed a blooded Iron Innocent, the victim of a beatdown at the hands of the heels as Captain Charisma and his masked muscle attempt to eliminate Wardlow's greatest support system. The feud was cold, and nothing changes coming out of this feud. Nothing changes this, man. For real. I'm not even lying. And you know what? Come to think of it, I'm guessing Luchasaurus isn't really afraid of Iron Finger gun. I mean, some people question, where did Brock go? You know? Has anyone ever seen Luchasaurus brought together? I mean, people should be asking questions like that, you know? You would think, okay, not really, you know. Where has Brock Anderson been? Has his contract expired? Is he not with AEW anymore? Or was he taken out by Luchasaurus and Christian? We didn't know it. Oh, boy. I don't know, man. It's weird. Renee informed MJF that his match with Tanahashi was official for of facing Tanahashi, and then said it wouldn't be the first time that he's no show. Orange Cassidy was interviewed by Renee on the backstage set. She asked him about matches. He said she knows how this works. Make sure I have my mic on so you guys can hear me. But anyways, he said she knows how this works. Someone will walk onto the set and challenge him. Right on cue. Zach Jr. showed up holding his New Japan Pro Wrestling TV title and spoke about his desire to become a double champion. So Daniel Garcia showed up, asked Cassidy where his buddy Shibata is. Cassidy said Shibata wasn't there, but he will be next week. Cassidy challenged Zach and Garcia to face him and Shibata next week on next week's show. We got Toni Storm with Ruby Soho ringside versus Skye Blue for the AEW World Women's Championship. Yes, Skye Blue's mom was actually in attendance in the crowd. Yeah, I bet she had to be embarrassed after Skye Blue's lost to Toni Storm. That had to be embarrassing. Gotta help but feel bad for her mother. She went there thinking her daughter's going to win, only to find out the opposite. Only to witness the opposite, man. Wow. Probably going to be crying when she gets home. Skye Blue is the future of the women's division in AEW. No question about it. But while she has plenty of television exposure, she had a breakout performance Wednesday against women's champion Toni Storm, which was earlier tonight. Toni Storm was accompanied by Ruby Soho, obviously. Saraya was noticeably absent, replaced by a cardboard cutout, as the commentary team came up with the "wouldn't be seen in a town like this" excuse, proving she can hang with a strong in-ring performer while still hitting all the important booking spots, including spraying the Aussie in the face with her own spray paint. She showcased the improvement that came, or should I say comes with this type of opportunity. When I first saw Skye Blue's mom, I thought, wait a minute, that doesn't look like Skye Blue's mom. Then I realized, okay, Skye Blue does look a lot like her. Got me confused to why they showed her. The insist cheating on the part of the Outcast. Oh, that's right. Now I know why they showed her, because she was in the crowd in support of Skye Blue. Okay, now I see. Now it's starting to make sense. The puzzle pieces are starting to come together now. Followed swiftly by a babyface save is a tired formula, though. Why not have Wardlow, or I said Wardlow. Why have Willow Nightingale? I got Wardlow's name in my head. But why not have Willow Nightingale at ringside with Blue the entirety of the match when she knows firsthand how badly the heels cheat their way to victory? It works initially, but when it is the fallback for the creative forces, it becomes tiresome and begs for freshening up. That is certainly the case here. Storm and Soho are great. Don't get me wrong, though. They managed to get the most they can out of the booking. So that's that. That is all I'm going to say to that. So we move on from that to the main event of the evening, which was the Blackpool Combat Club versus Hangman Page and the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks and Hangman Page defeated the Blackpool Combat Club's John Moxley, Will Eula, and Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli when Page pinned Yuta following the buckshot lariat. Now, the match wrote the latest chapter in the rivalry between the factions, but what came after it completely overshadowed anything that happened between the ropes. First was the return of Eddie Kingston, who sparred with Claudio Castagnoli ahead of the upcoming Ring of Honor title match. Then came the arrival of Konosuke, the return of Kenny Omega in a surprise appearance from Will Ospreay. The later led to a solid show closing beatdown that put heat on one of the bouts of the June the 25th Forbidden Door pay-per-view. That said, so much happened in the span of 5 minutes that it was almost impossible. Right? You know what I mean by impossible. It was almost impossible for any of it to sink in. Kingston's return should have meant more given the equity he has built up with fans was immediately eclipsed, and Konosuke, a top heel at this point, was tossed aside in favor of Ospreay. And you know what? After all, this is the danger of throwing too much into one segment and not letting it breathe. That's the way I'm looking at it. Some will argue that it was an action-packed final that will help the company build momentum entering its most significant period since the summer of 2021. But not allowing important developments to take the spotlight that they need to be the considerable deals that they are instantly diminishes them. This was another one of the best matches on this week's episode of Dynamite of the entire show. Now, overall, listen here. Overall, the book ends were high. The high obtaining MJF versus Cole match to start, and the forensic finish to the show. This was fucking awesome. Like I said, there was nothing bad about this show tonight. Nothing bad stood out. The entire show was fucking fantastic. It wasn't a banger. It wasn't the greatest, but it was definitely one of the best Dynamite episodes that I haven't seen in a while. It was fucking great. Well, folks, I think I'm going to get out of here now. I was going to explain some more, but that's going to do it for your Dynamite review. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. I'll be live for my SmackDown Watch Along review this Friday night. And you might as well say I will be live for the AEW Collision Watch Along, because that is when I'm going live with Saturday night, whether people like it or not. Yes, I officially decided I'm live for the AEW Collision Watch Along. So this shouldn't shock any of you. You know I watch wrestling. I really want to see if CM Punk is actually going to be there, which I don't know. I mean, I've been some good and bad news about him, so just want to throw that out there. But anyways, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank y'all for listening to my review, and thank you for being here for the watch along. I really appreciate it. Oh, shoot. I was talking the whole time and I had my camera off. Anyways, guys, let's go over the schedule for this weekend so I can get on out of here. I feel kind of tired, man, for some reason. I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know if it's because I was sweating. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. All right, so let's go over the schedule for the weekend, for what I got planned to stream produce for the weekend. I might be streaming Star Wars Racer this Thursday afternoon. If not, I will be live on Instagram. You'll see me live on there. If not, that's if I'm going to be streaming the game. That's if. Then I'll be live for the live stream from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. to celebrate both of my female best friends. Two of my greatest female best friends ever. Lavish Lily and Jamie Starr's Florida photo shoot success. Because I got a few questions to ask them. We're just gonna be talking, we're just gonna be celebrating, having a good time, smoke, chill. I'm probably gonna have a lot of questions to ask them. And yes, I am gonna invite them to join the live stream. So everybody is subscribed. And if you have Instagram, their links to their Instagram accounts will be in my description. So for you guys to follow them, to give them a follow. And support them. I will also give you I will also pin the Cash App on the screen too, so you can send them money to their Cash App. Because I know their Cash App, because I've sent money to their Cash App a lot recently, before. So their Cash App's going to be pinned, so you can send them money. I might even have the link to their Cash Apps. I think I'm just going to pin it. I think it's better if I pin it though. So we're going to be celebrating both of their model photo shoot success. And just pretty much celebrating their success as female models in general. I mean, they're, in my eyes, in my honest opinion, in my vision, Lavish Lily and JB Starr are two of the greatest female models of all time. They are real, natural, beautiful female models. They give us better content, better than, hell, probably almost better than any female on Instagram and OnlyFans. They give us better content. They are good with content. They're good with photo shoots. They're good with modeling. Hell, might as well say they're good just about with everything. They're just about good with everything, man. That nicotine must got me hot as fuck or something, because I can't even get my fucking words right. I'm misspelling and shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I had to say it on the live stream. I had to. I'm sorry. Yeah, and you know what? My head feeling weird is definitely a sign that I'm high as fuck. I don't even sound high, but trust me. If I'm high, you'll hear me talking slow. If I'm high, I'll be smelling a lot. And I probably wouldn't even know what I'm doing. Probably just be talking a lot. So we'll be live on Instagram at 4 p.m. Saturday, and then we're not going to stream the other new game. We're actually going to be live for AEW Collision, because I really want to watch it, and I really want to see if CM Punk is going to make his return to AEW Collision or not. I really want to see if the news and rumors are true. I've been hearing news about CM Punk possibly making his return to AEW, so I want to see if that is true. Sunday, we're going to be back to streaming Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War again. Tell you one thing, if I get killed twice in this fucking game, I'm never streaming this game again. I might even fucking delete it off my console. Tell you one thing, we got a whole bunch of cheaters on that game. That's why I don't even play it no more. That's why I stopped playing it. Using purple bullets and shit, no. Not cool. We're going to be live with a watch-along. I'm going to be watching both episodes, two different episodes on Investigation Discovery. Yes, that is my favorite fucking channel. I like to watch that. I like to watch the detectives do their work, man. I've said this before. I'm sure that sounds familiar. And I'm already going to have a schedule up for what I got planned to stream and produce for next week. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it Saturday. I think that's the best day to post it. And I already have a schedule in mind for the week after next as well. So I'm good at scheduling. I really am. And if you don't believe me, why don't you ask most of the people that's been subscribed to my YouTube channel for years? Why don't you ask them? They'll tell you. Trust me. They know what I schedule. I always have my schedule in line. In order. From Monday to Sunday. Anyways, I hope everybody has a good rest of their Wednesday night. I think I'm going to go live on Instagram for a bit and in the live stream and start working on a thumbnail for my Friday night SmackDown watch along and review. And then when I get finished with that and finish doing the background and start working on a thumbnail for my AEW Collision watch along. For the first time ever, I'm going to be live for my very first AEW Collision watch along and review. That's going to be great. Boy, I can't wait till Saturday night gets here. Can't wait. That's a can't miss episode. Everybody that's AEW WWE fans need to be watching because it's going to be great. It's going to be some good tag team action, good singles action, all that. Andrade El Idolo will be taking on Buddy Matthews. That is going to be a clash for the ages, I'm sure. If Andrade is in good enough shape, if he still knows how to get it done in the ring. Not that I'm bringing him down, not that I'm doubting him or anything, but he hasn't really been in AEW. He hasn't been in an AEW ring the last year or so. We'll see what AEW Collision brings us when Saturday night gets here, man. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for your AEW Dynamite Watch Along review. I'm getting the hell out of here. Peace. And I will see each and every single one of you later.